Hey love, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Mal if you're new here, and please subscribe if you haven't already. On today's video, we are going to try some of the new colors that Just for Kira just launched. And they have so many new colors on their website. I had to get my hands on them. I'm super excited to try some of these. As you can see, they are very bold, they are very bright. So let's see if they look natural, if they're worth it, and get into the real tea about these contact lenses. If you wear prescription contacts and you've never shopped with Just for Kira before, you're definitely missing out. They are an affordable contact company. I have a discount code that saves you 20% off the entire site, and it's MAL30. I'll leave it down here in the description bar so you can shop with that code and that'll save you some monies. I have a lot of videos on my channel with my favorites, so I'll put those in the description bar if you're just looking to get started and dig your hands into Just for Kira. But today's video is going to be about some of the brighter, bolder shades that they just launched. I swear this winter's theme is like icy bold colors, because from makeup to hair to contacts, it feels like that's what every brand is doing. So I actually did get Snowy Blue. That's the ones that I'm wearing right now. Oh my god, you guys, these are so bright. These are insane. They're insane. Like, they are really, really bold and bright. I was honestly shocked by the color. They're almost giving like hydrocore quartzo. They're that bold, but they do have a really subtle limbal ring. And if you've noticed, a lot of contact companies are doing this feature where they have a little pattern on part of the lens that's a little bit bolder or maybe a different color. As you can see in the picture here, this is kind of what I'm talking about, like this area here with that bolder popping color. I'm noticing a lot of companies are doing this, and I feel like, I don't know if I like it yet. I do really feel like Snowy Blue is a perfect name for these. They have just a bit of space for your natural eye color to peek through, but they're definitely giving a transformation. I literally feel like an Ice Walker from Game of Thrones with these, so if you're looking for a very affordable, bright contact, then these could be the ones, but for my preference, I don't know. Now here's one that I actually can see myself wearing. This is Icy Green, and this is my favorite one that I tried from all of the colors in here. Icy Green is another 6-month lens, and it is very bold, very bright, but it has this soft, subtle limbal ring on the outer edge and a really interesting pattern that almost is kind of mimicking like an iris-like texture. Now usually I don't like that, but I'm not gonna lie, I kind of was feeling these ones, and maybe it's just because they're so affordable but so bold. I feel like I'm impressed. Icy Green is a minty green with flecks of yellow, and it's definitely giving an intense transformation. I actually really like Just for Kira's new imagery on their website. It looks a little bit more realistically represented as what the contacts actually look like, but make sure you check out the reviews if you're wanting to buy colors from them. It's hard with their new colors because of course who has reviewed them yet, but yeah, the reviews are really helpful because customers will post photos. I've said it in many other videos, I just am not sure how I feel about this iris kind of pattern on my contact lenses. It's not quite my favorite, but let me know what you guys think of it. I've tried some other collections recently where they have that pattern, and I just don't know if I can get with it yet. Let's next try on Icy Gray. Icy Gray is really going to give you that same style as the previous one. All of the colors in the Icy collection will. They have the same detailing, same really soft limbal ring, same kind of iris-like pattern. Now the downside of this Icy collection is that the limbal ring is not diffused, and I think that is kind of giving it a hint of a bug eye effect. It really would look more natural if your eyes are lighter brown, but for anyone with really dark eyes, I think you're gonna see a bit of a contrast. What I am really happy about is that these from the Icy collection don't cloud my vision at all. And if you've tried Just for Kira contacts in the past, you may see that some of the colors do tend to cloud your vision. That really just depends on how big the pupil diameter is. So for these ones, it's a big enough diameter that my vision is super clear, and that's a huge part of comfort for me. Icy Gray is a really bold and bright gray. It almost looks blue on me, but that's how a lot of gray colors tend to turn. Let's go on to Icy Blue and compare the difference here. So Icy Blue and Icy Gray are super similar, but obviously the blue is a little bit more vibrant. Icy Blue is a powdery blue with hints of gray in it, but it definitely gives a bold, intense look. I'm not a huge gray or blue contact girl. I just feel like they don't suit me that much, but if it is your preference, let me know what you think of these two colors, because it's hard for me to judge something that I wouldn't normally wear. So I want to know, if you like blue or gray contacts, what do you think of these colors and the construction of the lens? Let's move on to the last one that I tried, which is called Rainy Gray. They had a soft, beautiful limbal ring. They're not too icy of a gray. They're more of a medium tone cement gray, and the limbal ring is soft. Rainy Gray has a really huge pupil though, and that's the only thing that's not letting it look that natural. It has some spaces for your natural eyes to peek through, but it's blended a little bit harshly. I still really like the color of these, so I'm gonna overlook that. I think overall overall, these are a contact I could see myself wearing on like a daily basis, just throwing them in, but they're not my favorite gray out there. I have a few final thoughts, so let me share. Firstly, I want to say I think JUST4KIRA is an affordable company. I have a lot of favorites from them, so do check out one of my favorites videos down below in the description. I have a lot of like favorites that are more hazels, browns, greens. I think they have a lot of beautiful collections. They're so well priced that it's really easy to justify a purchase from them. But what I don't love is their shipping. It takes forever to get your contacts. And I actually wanted to include some of the other new colors that they got in this video, but I'm still waiting on them to come. And if you're in Canada, you know Canada Post strike is not helping the situation. As far as the natural look of all of these that I just tried, I think my favorites would be the Icy collection, just because they have a little bit more of a smaller pupil, that soft limbal ring, and some detailing that can look somewhat natural. JUST4KIRA is pretty good for comfort too. They're not like the most comfortable, but I can definitely wear them all day without issue. So I would give all of these around a 7.5 for comfort, which I think is pretty decent. Don't forget to save yourself some money with my code MAL30 at checkout. I'll leave all the details in the description bar as well as links for these colors, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Let me know what colors I should try next. Bye!
Single on the body, boy. Take on the body, boy.